Hello, welcome to Top 5, and this is a new series in which I talk about my top 5 favorite things. And today we are talking about something that is near and dear to my heart. Muppets. I love Muppets. Jim Henson was a big hero of mine. In fact, you should read this book full of quotes called It's Not Easy Being Green. Or check out his new biography that just came out and tell me what you think about it because I haven't read it yet and I'm sad. Actually, if you could just buy the book and send it to me, I would be grateful. Enough of that, on with the list. Number 5, Muppet Treasure Island. If there's any main flaw to this movie, it's that it's, well, very Disney. I'm not saying being Disney is a bad thing. I love Disney. I grew up with Disney. But the Muppets and Disney were two things that were very, very different. And in the 1990s, Disney sort of took the Muppets and said, I will make you like me. On the plus side, Tim Curry as Long John Silver, all kinds of awesome. The songs are good and it's funny, but there are better. Number 4 is simply The Muppets. I was really conflicted about this movie when it first came out. There are things about it that I love. The music is really good. Brett McKenzie from Flight of the Conchords did a great job with the music. What I don't really like is the new Muppet, Walter. He seems like a nice guy, but he's just not that interesting, and I don't understand why he needs to be in this movie. The great Frank Oz, yes, Yoda himself, said that he thought this movie was just a little too cute, and I kind of agree with him. All in all, it's a pretty stellar effort, though. I mean, I'm just glad that the Muppets are back in the theater. Number 3, The Muppet Christmas Carol. Now, this is one of my favorite Christmas movies ever. It was directed by Jim Henson's son, Brian, and you can tell that he put a lot of effort into preserving his father's work. In a Muppet movie, if you have a main human actor, you need to make sure that that is a strong human actor. And ladies and gentlemen, Michael Caine is a strong human actor. In fact, in my opinion, Michael Caine is one of the best Scrooges ever. The other thing that's kind of sad is that Miss Piggy and Fozzie have kind of small roles, and I miss them a little bit. But it's okay because we get a lot more Gonzo and Rizzo, and that's always a good thing to have more of. It's really funny, but it also treats the Christmas Carol story pretty seriously. Number 2, The Great Muppet Caper. What works about The Great Muppet Caper? Everything. The Muppets are at the height of their humor here, and it transcends ages and barriers and entertains all, which is what Jim Henson and his crew were best at. I like that this is set in Britain because we get a lot of nice British cameos. My absolute favorite being John Cleese. This is back when the Muppets were the main characters and the humans were left as the side characters. I think movie studios just don't see the Muppets as being leading characters in their own movies. To them I say go watch this movie and prove yourself wrong. And then go watch my number 1 pick, which is The Muppet Movie. Guys, this isn't just my favorite Muppet movie. This is one of my favorite movies. I just feel so much joy when I watch this movie. I love the music. I love watching these characters and seeing how they all meet. And I think Kermit the Frog as a character is here at his most sympathetic and endearing. He doesn't want to become famous for selfish reasons. He is intrigued by the idea of making millions of people happy. To him, that is the dream we're chasing after, and he finds true companions along the way to share that dream with. The musical number at the end of this movie just makes me well up every time. Jim Henson was able to capture something about the joy and innocence of the human spirit. And it transcends age and time. By the way, in the new trailer for the next Muppet movie coming out next year, the Muppets sing moves like Jagger. Let's hope for the best.